And we are live. It's your guy, Selector. I'm back at it again today. Back at it again, man. You know what the topic is. Anyone's free to join the stream. The link is in the stream there. You can join in, you can chime in. We're going to be talking about the Toronto Raptors tonight. We're going to be talking about the NBA draft and Toronto's Raptors, who they should pick up in this draft. It's long overdue. Long overdue. It's getting to that time. NBA draft is about to happen. Shouts to my guy John Doman, long time. We're going to talk about the draft today. So that's all we're talking. We're going to talk about the draft. We're going to talk about straight Raptors talk. This is all about the Raptors. What's going on, John Doman? Jump in the stream, bro. The link is in the description below. That's all we're talking. It's been an interesting offseason. Still, NBA playoffs are going on, but Raptors are technically eliminated. So Raptors are preparing for the draft. We were able to accumulate the fourth pick in the 2021 NBA draft. And now we got to figure out who the hell we're getting. There's been a lot of stuff going on with Raptors world as far as certain players, as far as just all types of controversy with the whole situation with Jalen Harris. This guy got kicked out of the NBA. What was he doing? I don't know if he was doing coke or what. What's going on, John Doman? Long time. How you been, bro? What's going on, John Doe? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, bro. How you been, man? How's everything been going with you, man?
Everything's fine, man.
That's good, bro. So
how's everything been? See you.
Everything's been all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, everything's been all right. You know, just
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I don't know if it's my reception or yours, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going in and out or is it yours? I don't know if my internet is. I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
Out a couple times.
Yeah, I think probably something to do with my internet. I think my internet's going in and out, but
it's. Let me get over here.
Yeah, man. So, man, you know,
anyway.
Yeah, bro. So there's been a lot of talk about the Raptors as far as who the Raptors should draft. That's the talk in the city. It's all that talk in Raptors Nation. Everybody's trying to figure out who the hell should we pick up with the fourth pick. Some people are saying Jalen Suggs. Some people are saying Jalen Green. Some people are saying Evan Mobley. Some people are saying even Jonathan Kuminga. I've even heard of people talking about the Raptors picking up a guy from Maryland. I don't know what the hell is going on, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, John Doe, you back in there?
Yeah, I'm good. I redid my internet to make sure it wasn't me.
Okay. Yeah, so basically they're talking about who we should pick up, man. So what's your take, man? Who do you think the Raptors should get, bro? Like just straight off the bat, bro.
I think anybody who is adamant that they know who the Raptors should get is probably going to end up being like, I understand that the consensus is there are 4 guys in this draft that are better than everybody else. And I think that's horse crap. I personally, that's just, I don't think 4 guys in this draft are going to be just amazing and everybody else is going to be a tier below. It never works out that way. Like there may be that one guy like Cade, but I think from there down, it's pretty much like, I don't think there's a drop off between Suggs and Scotty Barnes or, I think they're close prospect wise. I think Suggs is a more complete player. I don't think ceiling wise, like there's, prospect wise, you'd grade them a lot differently. Like I don't see the fall off that people are talking about. What do you think?
No, I agree with you. Some people are saying Jalen Suggs is a generational talent, but I don't know, man. Honestly, I still don't know. I think he's a good player. I just don't know how he's going to fit on the Raptors.
Here's my question to you. When you watch the tape, because I don't care what people say, we've got undrafted guys on our team that have ended up better than top 10 picks, legitimately. Fred in a redraft of that draft is a top 10 pick, and he didn't even get picked.
He might even be he might even be a top 3. He might even be a top 3.
Yeah, I could argue he's been more, especially for the contract, he's been more of an asset to the Raptors than even like the number 1 pick Ben Simmons has to the 76ers. because he's getting paid probably more than he actually produces. When you look at a guy like Fred, who's went from 3 points to 13 to 16 to 19.6. That's just constant improvement by multiple points a year. Ben has went from 16 to 14. It's went down. So, So Fred's a top 3 pick. And you don't look at Fred. Fred's not a talented guy. You're not looking at him like, oh, Fred's oozing with potential. It's just hard work, So I think Masai needs to – if you think – because here's the thing I have heard. He's got an insane motor. If that's true, then I'm not opposed to picking him. Because even if you look at him and say – he doesn't have as high as a ceiling as these other guys. Well, how many of them hit their ceiling? They're not that. All these guys aren't going to be the most ideal versions of themselves. That's not going to happen. What do you think?
No, I agree with you 100%. I don't think they're going to be their ideal selves. Honestly, personally, some people are saying Jalen Suggs. I just want to figure out, how does Jalen Suggs work with the Raptors, with the fact that we have Malachi Flynn and we'll have
Gary, if everything works out.
Gary and Fred VanVleet. So it's kind of like,
right.
How is he gonna fit? That's the question.
I was asking that too, because people are like, oh yeah, he can come in and be the point guard day one. I'm like, y'all realize when Kyle leaves, Fred's gonna try to kill whoever tries to take the point guard spot from him. Like, he's gonna fight him. Like, the only reason that he's not the point guard is because he literally loves Kyle to death, and that's his vet. Like, anybody that's not his vet, he's not just gonna step aside for it. Like, have you heard Fred's press conferences? He refers to himself as a point guard, not a shooting guard.
That's right.
Have you heard them too? Like, he doesn't even call himself a shooting guard. He come into the NBA as a point guard. He's basically averaged almost 20 and 6 out of position, completely out of position. Because Fred is 6 foot. He's not a shooting guard. He just isn't. He's a shoot first point guard, but he's a point guard.
I agree with you 100%, and that's the thing. Like, what about Malachi Flynn? Like, what's going to happen with him if we get Jalen Suggs? We just drafted the guy. Like people need to ask these questions.
When I watch the actual basketball tape, there isn't a player in this draft, and that doesn't mean there won't be a better player. Like, I think Cade will probably end up being the best player out of this draft. My favorite guy to watch is Alperen Sengun. He's literally, when I watch him play, it is skill over everything. He's also 6'10". I think he just got 6'11" because he's 18 years old. So he's still growing. He's one of the youngest players in the draft. He's 18. He has it Suggs is 20. Suggs is 2 years older than Sengun. Sengun plays in the third best professional league in the world. There's the NBA, then there's the Spanish league, and then there's the Turkey, and then there's the G League, in my opinion. The G League isn't as good, as, in my opinion, as those 2 leagues because they're a development. It's a lot about development. It's not about a lot of production now, So
that's right.
He was not just good. He was the MVP of that league. He won the MVP at 18. But against some of them players are ex-NBA players, by the way, that he was going up against. He dominated. So I don't know. If Masai wants to go for a Scotty Barnes or I know he went to Kuminga's pro day. I'm not as high on Kuminga, but I understand why Masai would go and look at every player. So, Yeah,
no, I agree.
I agree. I love Suggs. I think he's a wonderful player. I just think if you evaluate talent and you find a talent that's like right up there with him, I think it may make more sense to go with a different position other than a guard, like a heavy guard. Like I think anything from small forward and up is probably a better fit. I don't know if it'll be a better player.
No, I agree with you on that. I agree with you 100% on that. What do you think of that guy from Maryland, bro? They're working on some guy from Maryland. What's your take on that?
What's his name?
I don't even know his name, bro. I just seen some guy from Maryland. Let me figure that out. But there's some guy from Maryland they're working on. I was kind of like, ooh.
I want to know who then. That's curious. They also worked out who's the dude who had the 48-inch vertical?
Jalen Green?
Johnson? No, not Green. It was Jalen Johnson or whatever his name is. He's projected to go 7th or 8th. They went ahead and worked him out too. So they've worked a whole bunch of players out. Their draft board does not look like the consensus. We always know that with Masai. He could have anybody, he could have Josh Giddey or something way higher than everybody else does. Like
that's true.
He tried to trade up for Giannis when Giannis wasn't a thing, when he was a little skinny dude. He tried to trade up for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well, who turns out to be a stud. So I mean, like he picks these guys and he goes with them. So
Yeah, no, I agree 100% with you. It's interesting. Personally, honestly, what do you think about Jalen Green though? Uh, this is a guy I've been watching since he was in high school.
you've been watching him since he was in high school. I have been
He
watching
has a lot of
him.
upside.
I've been watching him for about probably 2 years, probably two. So I've seen him too.
Yeah,
I like him.
yeah. So you
I
saw
just
him in
don't
high
know.
school. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I worry that I worry that unlike a Jalen Suggs or even like a Cade Cunningham or a Scotty Barnes or something, I'm afraid like Green literally is just a shooter. Like I don't know what like that's valuable, but I don't know what like it's hard. If he's going to be just a shooter and it's just a scorer, he needs to be like a 24, 25 point per game scorer. Like he needs to be
just scoring
unguardable.
heaps. Just scoring
Right,
heaps.
but it's like
Yeah, yeah,
scoring is the most valuable trait, but unless you're unguardable, it's not. It doesn't have the same. Like if you're a Kyrie Irving, or James Harden, a Kevin Durant, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, like if there are games where you literally can't be stopped, then the scoring matters more than anything. But if you're just a really good scorer, like a Pascal, but you're not like a unguardable, you got to be able to do the other things Pascal does: pass the ball, defend. And I don't think Green. I think Green. Like there's a chance he could end up being like they compare him to Kobe, but Kobe's a better defender than him, and it's not close. Kobe's probably one of the best defenders for his position that played that could score like that. I don't think Green is a really lockdown defender. I don't think he's a lockdown play like a great playmaker either. I think he's a really good scoring potential, but he could end up being anything from a Bradley Beal to just a Lou Williams, which is a really, really good scorer, but not like elite have to have it. So that's my fear. Like he ends up being a
yeah. It's
glorified
true.
a better Lou Williams. What do you think?
No, I agree with you 100% with that. I honestly, if they're talking like you said, that Kobe Bryant comparison is being thrown out there everywhere. I just didn't see too much from him in the G League. Like I saw, like of course, like him doing like skills and stuff, like what do you call it, like practicing, like I guess and
Right.
stuff like that. But in game, I watched him play the Raptors. What's it called? I what's his name? Alize Johnson destroyed him.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah. Kind of. And you got to look
played
at
a yeah.
even Flynn averaged what I want to say 19, 20 points per game in that 5-6 games he played for our G League. So he actually averaged more
Yep.
than Green did for the 15 games. So I don't know. And like they say, well, he averaged 17, 18 points per game in the G League on these very good splits. And I'm like, yeah, the center that didn't make the roster that was a bust for the Pistons, Ellerson, I
Yeah.
want to say his name.
Yep.
He averaged
Ellison.
20
Yep.
over 20. He was destroying it in the G League because
Yeah.
it's
He's
super
special.
fast paced. I tried to tell guys college games average like what, 90 points, something like that, 80, 90, 95 points. The G League was averaging almost 120 points per game because
Yeah.
it's super
It's
transition oriented and the defenses aren't prepared like college. Think about it. College coach in the offseason, he's getting his guys to run drills, getting his defense, his team to be like five fingers on a hand. G League, you got guys going up and down from the NBA, coaches going up and down. They don't get to practice these defensive schemes like that. They don't get to prepare. The defenses are not as good, even if the defensive players are better. They're not connected. They don't have synergy. So, and I noticed that watching the games because you were having guys like the game's 125 points. The Raptors scored that, I think, 10 out of 15 of the games. It was insane. It was that doesn't happen in college. These points per game they're more possessions. So it's not apples to oranges in my opinion. You look at a guy like Suggs who averaged 14, that's much harder on a Baylor team in college because they don't have individual scorers like that. Like the G League, we had guys that were going off. So it just perspective.
Nah, I agree with you 100%
What's the
on
other
that
guy got to
standpoint.
say?
Yeah, GNH, bro, talk to them. What do you think of Jalen Green and potentially drafting him? I know you saw some of him in the G League, the 905, when you're taking a look at them various times throughout this season, bro. What's your take on potentially drafting him? And do you think he can live up to that Kobe Bryant that they keep saying he's going to be?
First things first, nobody can live to Kobe Bryant. The reason why I say this is Kobe. Just do you. Yes, it's cute and all to have all those comparisons, but I feel like when you're coming into the league with all that pressure, then that means you got to deliver. And if you deliver mediocre numbers and mediocre play, Let's be honest. As quick as you're in is as quick as you're out. You might as well find yourself a job in Europe. To me, I just say, yo, let the man play. Let him come in. Again, I didn't watch much of the NBA G League simply because I was just like, yo, why? Even going as far as I thought the whole Ignite thing, the initiative, I think is nonsense. Personally, yeah, I'm gonna call it out. That experiment.
What do you think of? What do you think? Because bro, Raptors are linked to Jalen Green and Kuminga. Do you think these are guys we should draft? Have you seen anything of Jalen Green or Kuminga for you to be like, okay,
I haven't really seen much from those guys, so I can't really analyze something that I can't see. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna sit here and lie and throw up fake statistics like what's his name, Mr. Mouthpiece on ESPN, Mr. Loudmouth.
Yeah, we know who they are.
Oh yeah, he's always yelling.
John Doe, what's your take on Kuminga?
I would go Green over Kuminga because Green is like Kuminga, I'm worried about
John Doe, bro. And like
I would go Green over Kuminga. Kuminga is more raw than Green. Like Green, even though I think Green's high scoring in the G League might be a little sus because of the up scoring for everybody. Kuminga is he did not score well. He averaged 14 points per game, which is fine, but he shot 36% from the field. That's worse than Fred VanVleet finished. That is worse than Fred finished at the rim. Fred finished at 39%. He got blocked a bunch. Kuminga finished at 36% from the field, 24% from three. So I'm not like, that's not good, man. That is, for reference, Scotty Barnes shot 61% around the rim compared to the 36%. So like that finishing really worries me. So I would definitely take Green over that just because like that rawness is very, very worrying because if he don't get better, then he's not where Green's at now.
No, I agree with you.
For a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
And let's be honest. The biggest thing that we need to fill is that gaping hole in the center. And we definitely still need points in the paint. So if I'm just going to go on a whim in terms of what we need a big man, we need points in the paint. Plain and simple. Yeah. We can't go another season without a big man.
Right. I think a trade down is optimal if we can get to 5 or 6. And I don't mean a trade down. So, like, we're not giving up anything. We're just going down 1 and we're drafting Alperen Sengun. And if we can't, if it was me that's the general manager, I'm taking him at 4 over any guys except Cade Cunningham because me personally, he's my favorite player. But if I'm Masai, then I want to trade down so I can get him and assets because that's the most greedy thing to do. And that's what you want to do as a GM. You want to get as much as you can. But if, like, as a fan, I want Sengun. That's my favorite player. I think he fills a need, and I think he's got probably the most upside out of Cade. What do y'all guys think? I like him more than Mobley. And Mobley's nice, but I personally like Alperen more. Go ahead.
I think Mobley would be kind of ideal. Like we did remember, John, I think you were the first one to bring him to my attention because prior to that, I kind of wasn't. He kind of just. Yeah. It was early in the college season, right? So he kind of just.
This was 7 months ago, so
yeah,
very early.
You brought him up to me, and I was kind of like, So I kind of started watching video of him, and I was like, this guy is Chris Bosh with the right hand. He's basically Chris Bosh with the right hand. Very tall, wiry. He's very agile. He's very athletic. He can run up and down the court. He doesn't play like he plays his size. So you could see he could tell he has
runs like a guard. Basketball.
Yes, exactly.
Like he's one of the few guys who runs like a guard.
Exactly, and you could tell he's been playing basketball for a long time. It's not like he just picked
fluid
up
hips for a big man.
Exactly. So, and he's very coordinated. He's, he plays his size. So I think he would be. I think he'd be ideal for the Raptors at number 4. I think there's a potential chance. There's a huge chance just because from what I've been listening to what guys out in Detroit, I've been listening to what guys out in Houston and guys out in Cleveland are saying. And basically it seems like, Evan Mobley's there's a high probability. I would say maybe there's an 80% chance the Raptors do draft him and that's how from my
I think
observation.
I think Cleveland could really go guard, even though people don't think they will, because I don't know if Sexton is wanting to stay in Cleveland.
I don't think they
really don't.
want him either.
I think inside the office, they think he's gone. They don't think
No,
he wants to be like a part of the team. You agree?
Yeah, I agree. I don't even think they want him there anymore. I think at this point they're kind of like, because it's Colin Sexton, no
Because they're
disrespect.
rebuilding, and I don't think they want to pay him that max.
And then on top of that too, Colin Sexton,
even though he's worth it, they're not going to be winning.
I don't think he's worth it, man. Stylistically, he only knows how to play one way.
I think he's worth it as a player. I just don't think he's worth it for Cleveland because they're in so much of a rebuilding stage. Like he's not. I think he's worth the money, but I don't think he's good enough to make them like. He's not like LeBron. He ain't going to carry them to a title, so it's not worth it. They're going to need to rebuild more.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, they're going to rebuild it. Yeah.
I put you on to Mobley, and I have watched quite a bit of Mobley. I've watched Mobley longer than I have watched Sengun, but I think Sengun maybe end up being the better player. I think he's a more offensive initiator in the half court. He can create a disadvantage, and he's the better passer, and I think he's just a better offensive player. When I watch him play, I see Domantas Sabonis mixed with like he really does remind me of Sabonis so much. Triple-double threat. I really think that Sengun could end up being a triple-double threat. Like his passing is crazy for a center. So you have to look at it. It's wild.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at that guy. Rocksteady, you're in the building, man. Chime in, bro. What's your take, bro?
What's going on to the panel? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, man. Like you guys say, I wish Evan Mobley, he'll be the ideal pick for us. But even then, I still don't think he's still the ideal pick because he's kind of small for center. I know those type of guys. They want to play power forward. They want to shoot the three. Yeah. They don't want to guard such big guys who are aggressive with them. So him and Pascal, I don't know how it's going to work. Like, he's going to come off the bench.
That's the thing. You're right. And that's the thing with Sengun. Sengun is like 6'10", but he's already grew up to be about a 6'11" because he's 18, but he weighs almost 240 pounds. So he's getting up to that 240, 250 range of what you want to center. But he's aggressive. He's an offensive rebounding monster. He flies in for boards. He is one of the most aggressive rebounders in the class, if not the most aggressive rebounder.
And that's
in a league full of men. He was going for rebounds, even though he's 6'10". He's about 6'10", 6'11", but he was rebounding like he was 7'2", dude. He was going over guys, through them. He's super physical. He draws fouls. He's 81% free throw shooter. That's why I think he could hit the threes. I think he's going to be able to shoot the three within 2 years in the NBA. He's already an 81% free throw shooter. Pascal shot 82%. So, and Pascal's not the great 3-point percent shooter, but that free throw indicative of how big men shoot. Even Pascal's not the worst shooter. He gets streaky. I'd put him as a streaky. He'll go 0 for 4 or 4 for 5. So it's kind of, that's the way I look at it. But I think
also predict that player will become a better shooter than Ben Simmons at the 3-point line.
Oh, yeah. Because he's already an 81% free throw shooter. So that tells you that most guys that shoot high at the free throw line are better shooters in general. Simmons shot 33%, the worst in NBA history in the playoffs. It was atrocious.
You know who reminds me of Ben Simmons was a much better player? The MVP of the NBA.
Yeah, I agree.
Giannis. They both can't shoot, but Giannis.
Rocksteady, you there?
Oh, sorry. Ben Simmons won't try to take the three, but Giannis will take the three.
It's the difference
in
mentality.
But they both can't shoot. Exactly, but they both can't shoot.
Giannis tries to kill people. Yeah. That's the difference.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's literally the only difference.
Definitely. Rocksteady. Definitely. Rocksteady. What's your take on Jalen Green? Jalen Green, bro.
The thing about Jalen Green, I think he's going to go third. I think, like you guys were discussing, I don't think Sexton is going to stay on the – I don't think Cleveland wants to give him the max. So because of that, they'll look for trade offers, put in Green, and plug him right in at the 2 guard right there. That's why I don't think we'll get him. They might get Suggs, but everybody's big on Green just like how we're big on Green. So we're not going to get him at 4. With everything, how everything's going to play out, we're going to get Jalen Suggs. Is he going to be great for us? I don't know.
I think the upside on Green is going to make teams go for him, either him or Suggs, one of the two. Cleveland is going to go for. I don't know if Cleveland goes big man. They may do it, but I could definitely see them snatching a guard.
Because you guys got to remember who has the second pick again? The Pistons?
Houston Rockets. They could go Green too.
So
They could
Houston,
even go
I think
sub.
they're going green.
but remember they have that guy at point guard, and they want to get rid of him after that big blockbuster trade. What's his name
Which
again
guy?
from Washington? John Wall.
John Wall. Yeah, John Wall.
So if he's their point guard,
better get
I
rid
don't
of
think
John
they'll bring
Wall.
in. And if I
Right,
hope,
but he's not.
if
He's
they
not the
do it,
future.
if they do it, guarantee we're getting Suggs or Mobley. If
Right. Unless Masai
they
just
pick
thinks
him.
there's a prospect around there that he thinks will be better, because his
Well,
board may be different than ours.
Oh, for sure, his board's going crazy right now. You know how Masai does it, but I don't want us to trade up. I don't want us to trade up unless we get a number one pick.
I don't
Stay where you are.
I don't think there's enough difference.
If there's not enough
I don't think
difference,
there's
we're gonna have
enough
to trade
difference in
away
the prospect.
assets, and we're gonna have to trade away assets to get to move up. So it doesn't make sense. So I think, like, does he work for us? So we're going back to kind of a small backcourt. Does Jalen Suggs work for us?
He's 6'4". He's 6'4". I don't think that's small. That's bigger than anything we've had.
True, but he doesn't play above the rim. He's a on the floor type of guy.
He can dunk. He's a rim grazer, I would say, because he is athletic. I see him dunk on some guys.
No, he plays above the rim, bro. He's an above the rim player.
So
he can
so
dunk.
that Van Vliet could throw him an alley and he'll catch it, like that type of.
Yeah. His first points in Baylor history was the alley oop dunk.
Okay.
He's sneaky athletic. He don't just be dunking on people all the time. But I seen one comparison as John Morant, so he can definitely slam it down.
So question:
he scored. He's one of the only. I think he's the only guard that shot above 50% from twos. Even Cade didn't. So
then, if Kyle Lowry leaves, if we get draft Jalen Suggs, should we trade Van Vliet and try to get a real big?
No, trade. I'd rather trade. If we're trading for a big, I'd rather trade probably Gary Trent Jr. Or
he's not getting traded though. He's not getting traded though.
But two things. We might have to trade him though.
Are a whole lot less invested in Trent than they are Fred.
We might have to trade him because we're gonna pay. He's gonna want like 17 mil in the offseason.
I think
we're gonna
they
pay a guy 17 mil to come off the bench.
Right. Yeah, because it just depends on who we take. We do need
players, though.
But we don't need
players, though, bro.
We do need players, but you want to pay a guy 17 mil to come off the bench? If it was like an Ibaka Gasol, that's different.
It just depends.
I don't know, man. The Messiah has a lot of work to do.
Because they wouldn't get paid.
Yeah.
And
then, like you guys said, we can go get somebody in the back, lower. Like
I
rather trade down than up.
Actually, me too. Because I don't think we're contending this year. But in another, not like if the Nets are healthy, because if in this NBA somebody can get hurt and any team can contend apparently. But
so the Raptors can't be a Phoenix Suns 2.0 next season.
Yeah, like if we need one more really good player, but anything can fall. Like we seen the Heat just all of a sudden just end up in the finals last year. Even before that, we ended up in the finals. So it's like it's not always the most favored team. In fact, it rarely is.
You're right. You're right on that. G&H, what's your take? Who do you think we should go for? Like, do you think we should go for the guard, the shooting guard, or the center? Like, what do you think? What do you see we're lacking? You said center prior. Like, talk to us.
I mean, personally, I feel like when it comes to the Toronto Raptors, they've become very hungry and obsessed with drafting the guard. I don't know what it is. Like, we have an overlog of guards. But the thing is also,
I just think people think guards are the best that are available at 4.
That's what I'm about to say, too. Like, the other thing, who's going to be that big man that will need to literally get boards, score, and do everything in and around the basket?
It seems like all of us.
A lot for a college player to do.
It seems like all of us, me, you, El Selector, all of us that watched the games last year, every game, are like dying for a superstar center.
Yeah.
Way more than a superstar guard. Like if let's put it this way. If there are 2 all-star level players there at 4 when we're picking, and one's a center and one's a guard, I want the center. Like, if I don't even care if the other one's a little bit better of an all-star. If they're like both all-star, I want the center. Can we like all agree on that? I just don't know. I just think
No, I agree.
the perspective is there's no all-star caliber center available at 4.
No, I agree.
I just think
I
that's-
agree.
that's
I
the-
agree.
But I
Like,
agree.
I
But
was
you-
always thinking. I was
Go
all
ahead.
thinking, should we go
Yeah.
the small forward route? But then we already have OG. Like, it doesn't make sense. It has to be either a 2 guard, a hybrid point guard, or the biggest need is center.
Right. And I like Sengun at center. I just think he's
Yeah,
maybe
no,
end
I
up one of the
agree.
best players out of this draft. If I
What's
watch
his
him play,
prospect?
it is.
Where's
Huh?
he?
He's went
where's
up.
he-
I seen him mocked at the beginning. Listen to this. 3 months ago, I seen him mocked at 20. 2 months ago, I seen him mocked at 15. Last month, I seen him mocked at 7. And now I'm at about 8. Now I'm seeing him mocked as high as 6 or 7. So he's been
What's his-
flying up those boards. He just plays in Turkey, so a lot of people didn't watch him in
Oh,
their
I
state.
see him right now. I see him right now.
Just watch his highlights.
Yeah,
Look
I'm gonna
up
try.
best Alfred's doing highlights. The dude is amazing with skill. He blew me away. I didn't think I've rarely seen prospects with the moves he has. He's got a counter for a counter for a counter.
Bro, where are you guys seeing him on the mock draft? Or which mock draft are you guys seeing him in?
He mocked at 7 to Golden State Warriors because they want Wiseman out of there because he was a bust, in my opinion.
Nah, bro.
They could have had
Bro,
LaMelo
what-
Ball.
I'm looking
Bro,
at
what mock
CBS
draft?
Sports. They
Okay,
have him at
you guys see
15.
this.
Yeah, I've seen him mocked as high as
Okay,
6 and
'cause I-
7 though, so it depends.
NBA draft night, they don't even have him in the top. They don't have him in the lottery. Like, I don't
No,
know. You gotta
he's
look
back at
CBS.
15. He's at 15. He has CBS Sports. So
Right.
Just
I've
outside
seen
the
him mocked
lottery.
as high as 6 and 7 though, and I've seen one guy say that he was a sneaky pick for the Raptors. Just look at the tape. Don't look at what other people say because he's not a U.S. prospect. He's not going to get the ESPN love. He is not a guy that's in the States. You got to remember, Jokic went in the second round, and he was balling over there. It's just because they don't look at these guys the same way.
Okay.
it's true. It's true.
What do you
Watch
guys? What
him
do you guys?
play. It's undeniable. That's the only thing I'm going to
Okay.
say because I didn't go off what other people told me. I looked at his highlights and his tape, and I said, why is this guy not going higher? Is there something I don't know? And then he's just been shooting up the draft boards ever since.
There's
So-
another guy. There's another sleeper called Josh Giddey, a point
Yeah.
guard from
Yes,
Australia.
he's also
but I
got a
see
lot
him,
of potential.
but I see him
Raptors
listed
didn't
here as
scout.
small forward.
Down there. He's not. He's a point guard. I don't know why. They don't know how to do these prospects. These guys are idiots. They have guys go top 10. They project guys go to top 10 every year that are just terrible. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing.
Bro, what's that guy's name? There was a guy who couldn't even. His arm was hurting him, bro. He couldn't even shoot the basketball. What's his name again?
Who? On which team?
Bro, he went to Washington, the University. He went to the Sixers. What's his name?
The Sixers.
I'm not even. Let me think.
What's
I mean,
his
last
name?
season.
No, a couple years ago, his arm was hurting him. He couldn't even shoot the ball. He was shooting
Markelle
all weird.
Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
Oh yeah.
Bro, let
Was
me
it
tell you
Markelle
something.
Fultz?
Yes, that guy.
Yeah. They do this every year. They'll have these guys top 10 that are just not supposed to be there. Last year
Bro,
was
Yo,
Wiseman.
Markelle
He got
Fultz
drafted
will be the
before
next Westbrook.
Ball.
Bro, let me tell you something. I saw Markelle Fultz in college. Go look at his college. He only won like 7 games. I'm like, how is this guy a top 10 pick? How is he even a number 1 pick? How is he even in the top 3? And he only wins 7 games of college. You couldn't even bring your team to the tournament? I said this. I said the same thing. I said the same thing about Ben Simmons a long time ago, but nobody knew what the hell I was talking about. Ben Simmons couldn't even lead his team, LSU, to the tournament. He kept complaining about why he wasn't getting paid in college. He was doing documentaries and all types of stuff about why he's not getting paid in college. The whole time he was in college, he was complaining. Bro, I predicted it with Fultz and Simmons. They're both like that. They're both trash.
Andrew
You know,
Wiggins
the only-
draft for that one.
That one was that. Yeah, I remember that draft.
Andrew Wiggins went number 1. Yeah. Oof.
You remember they're trying to battle who was better, Andrew Wiggins or Embiid? That is solved right now.
Oh, God. That is. Yeah. So these draft analysts, we have to take all these mock drafts with a grain of salt. These guys do not get paid by NBA teams to draft players. They don't. They were all freaking out that Patrick Williams went number 4 last year to the Bulls. Why did they take Patrick? Well, it turns out he's like the 3rd best player in the draft. There's LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, and then I think you put him in there with everybody else that's below them. So
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
know.
true.
People need
The
to
only
relax.
guy I seen play like 7 games in college and came out to be a superstar was your boy Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he's the only guy. He's the only guy, and even with him, he's
Right.
always getting hurt.
And if you look at these mock drafts, look at Cade Cunningham's comp, look at Jalen Green's comp, look at Evan Mobley's comp. Like even you go down to Scotty Barnes, I seen his comp as Magic Johnson. How the hell do you get Magic Johnson as the 5th, 6th, 7th pick in the draft? Like some of these comps are insane. Like they're never gonna live up to this. Like it's mind boggling.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, because he's 6'9", can guard 1 through 5, and average 4 assists. Like, yeah, but that does not make him Magic Johnson. Like Ben Simmons can do all them things. Like we need to relax.
Bro, Magic Johnson, bro.
But they say Jalen Green is the next Kobe.
Bro, I heard that too.
Like, what's the chance we get Kobe at 2 or 3 in the draft? Like, I don't know about that. Like, come on, man. He was picking at 6, but nobody thought he was going to be Kobe Bryant. That's why he would have went number 1. All these draft experts always get it wrong. They almost always do.
Next Kobe.
Evan Mobley, they said he's like a Chris Bosh.
Right.
Yo,
and he
I
does
see that
look a little like
comparison.
Bosh. But you look at Scotty Barnes and Magic Johnson, and you're not like, oh, like I don't think that. Like I like Scotty, but I'm not Magic Johnson.
When LeBron James got drafted to the NBA, they compared him to Magic Johnson. That's probably the only guy I could say.
Yes.
I can only say, okay, I see it.
But like at that point, are we gonna praise them for getting the LeBron James pick right? That's like you know what I mean? Like
I know.
They should get that right. He's kind of one of the greatest ever.
The only thing they said, I remember LeBron saying, I want to play point guard. They're like, Bron, you're crazy. You can't play PG. Yo, you can play PG.
Point guard.
He
can't really guard them, but he could.
No, he can't guard them. That's not. He's too slow. Don't ask him to do that. You need to put him on small forwards and power forwards.
Power forwards. Yeah, it's true. He's not. Yeah, you're 100% right on that. But the fact that they did the Magic Johnson, bro, don't do that, man. Don't do that. But Magic Johnson won a national championship for Michigan State.
I know.
NCAA championship.
I know. He was a stud from day one. He was a stud.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
So I just kind of got to laugh. Like, if there's a dude who I like at 10 or 15 and these other guys think he's like not as I like him at like 4, like a Sengun. I like him anywhere from 4 down. I don't think he's I like him probably more than Mobley, but I like Mobley's defensive. So if we're sitting at 4 and say like Mobley's there, I might take Mobley off. I just don't think Mobley will ever be the offensive juggernaut. You look at this Sengun guy, he's literally a half-court initiator. He's like Jokic. You know how Jokic scores in Sabonis, how they score in the half court? They're not these transition players. They can throw outlet passes in transition, but they're not like pure transition players. They're half-court post players who can score from anywhere. Like an Embiid. And Embiid is a post player. He's a shooter, but he's a post player. And he can score from anywhere. So it can't be guarded. Like a lot of these guys, and I think Sengun may be one of the few guys who literally can't be guarded. He's got to move for everything. So I'm not going to say, Masai's going to draft this guy because this is the guy we need. Like he's going to take who he thinks is the best player available. Be damned what the mocks say. And good on him because he's usually right.
No, I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, the mocks are. You got to be careful. Those mocks can draw guys in. There are a lot of guys who jumped in that mock or whatever, and that mock just destroyed. Got GMs fired, man. Got executives.
There's a whole thing we call combine warriors, where these guys go in pro days and they show out in practice. Ben Simmons hitting threes in practice before he gets drafted, but it's not real. Look at the tape.
No, I agree.
So what do you guys think is going to happen? Are we going to sign back Kyle Lowry or are we going to let him walk? Everybody put their opinion in round table.
He's gone, bro. He's a goner, man. He's a goner.
I think there's a real chance for a sign and trade, but I don't know of many situations where he's like on the team, playing for the team. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know.
GNH, what's your take, bro?
You know, my thought on this is plain and simple. The man has given us many years of service. He came to Toronto, reinvented himself, lost weight, grew his hair out, became best buddies with DeMar DeRozan, and then he became a better player under Kawhi, and he won us a championship. Going forward, I think he's done everything he needs. So if he wants to go home, let him go home. I mean, the thing is, at this point,
Yeah,
there's no reason for him to stay. To be brutally honest, there's
he
no
needs
reason.
his respect too because, like, you look at the Clippers with Kawhi, and Kawhi individually has been great, but he hasn't just been like the number one leader in the NBA. So I want to give Kyle a lot of credit for keeping the locker room from imploding.
I
The
agree.
Clippers
I
have.
agree.
I agree.
Give credit where credit's due. The
Yeah,
fact
because
that
them guys in Los Angeles, they did not like Kawhi having private workouts where he didn't work out with the team and didn't practice with the team. They did that in Toronto, and you never heard a word about it until after we won a championship.
Never heard a word.
These,
I didn't even know that.
I didn't even know.
Pascal and Fred didn't like, because they were like real buddies, Fred and Pascal. They didn't like Kawhi. Kawhi was having private workouts and literally wasn't working out with the team, working out by himself, like didn't have any workouts with the team. And Kyle was literally, the report was Kyle was like, "Hey guys, as long as he shows up and does his job, like we shouldn't really care where he wants to work out." And they were like, "All right, so cool. So we'll just do our own thing then." And they were like, "Yeah." And then there was nothing ever else said about it. Pascal never said anything to any of the coaches or anything that was like, and neither did Fred. Like it went on. Patrick Beverly and Lou Williams would not shut up about it. They literally wouldn't. And so that's just the way I feel. Give Kyle credit.
Yeah, give Kyle credit. That's true leadership.
This is why Lou got shipped out of there with the
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
Sense.
Oh, Lou was talking to
and Montreal Harris.
All three of them little boys. They were all so butthurt that Kawhi and Paul George didn't want to be their friends off the court.
See, I didn't know about that. I did not know about that.
Yo,
Beverly's lucky. He was next, but they didn't have no point guard.
Yeah,
and like the difference between our guys and the Clippers guys is the Clippers guys are mouthy to the press, but they're not like mouthy behind. Like they're not like I remember Patrick Beverly told that reporter during the when the NBA had the shutdown and like the whole protest and everything. Patrick Beverly told that reporter, "I pay your paycheck," and literally Udonis Haslem told him, "Shut up and sit down." And he literally did. So, like, it's, our guys are, like, not mouthy. They're real tough. Remember when Fred got his tooth knocked out in the finals? In, like, 5 minutes, he was back in the game? Patrick Beverly's pushing people after the game's over.
Yeah.
They're not real tough guys. They're fake tough guys. They're media tough guys. And that's not going to fly with Kawhi.
Lou Williams said he's about to retire because he got traded. Bro, you're getting paid, man. Go play in your – and he's from Atlanta. Go play in your city, man. Man's about to retire having a mental breakdown because he got traded from the Clippers. It's a business.
It's a business. Exactly.
You do what Kyle did to the Lakers when they wouldn't trade for him. You go drop 35 and like a triple-double, 35-point triple-double. Remember that this year when the Lakers wouldn't give the Taylor Horton-Tucker? So Kyle plays the next game. He drops like 35, 11, and 9, 11, and 10. It was like a triple-double or almost. That's what you do. Lou Williams, they didn't want me, man. I think I'll just retire.
This guy's a
That's
girl,
why you're
bro.
the best six man ever, not the best.
Yeah, it's a girl, bro. He's getting emotional.
I was so disappointed. I was so shocked. I remember when they got Kawhi, they went on live. We're gonna win. We have Kawhi. Oh, man, I was hurt, dog.
Did the Raptors do that? No. When we got Kawhi, we were quiet. Kyle was like, "This better work" because we gave up DeRozan. Like they wasn't like gloating.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine how disrespected DeRozan would have been if Kyle would have got on IG Live like right after to be like, "Oh, we're winning this now!" Like that would like that's not our team, man. That's not our team. Like you could just see the personality difference. I couldn't even imagine that.
And bro,
this is
what's
why
happening now?
Lillard and CJ McCollum were getting at those guys,
bro. And what's happening? What's
Go ahead,
happening now? What's happening now? He might even leave there.
Who?
Yeah,
Kawhi Leonard.
But be real though, it's best for him to stay.
If I'm Kawhi, I'm doing a snake. I'm just gonna go join Golden State. Just screw everybody.
Did you guys hear
okay.
What's the scenario? GNH?
They're saying that Kawhi's looking to come back over the falls.
Talk shit.
Who said that?
With what team though? With what team?
There's only one team.
We have no bigs, so we have the same problem.
We'll put Kawhi at center. He's already coming.
No, but where's it being recorded? Where'd you catch that report? Because I know there's a lot of stuff going out there, bro. Where did you be able to see that? potentially could come. I wouldn't rule it out, bro. Would you see that?
Dude, could you imagine Curry and Kawhi on the same team?
That'd be pretty
Oh,
interesting.
that's
bro.
Could give them defense and offense.
But I'm hearing that LeBron is trying to pry Curry to the Lakers.
I think there's a much higher chance that Kawhi goes to the Golden State than Curry ever leaves Golden State.
Yeah.
I don't think Curry's going anywhere.
So
He's
you don't
got
think
so many
Kawhi will go
rings.
to
I
the
don't think he'll
Lakers?
chase one. No,
You don't think
I don't
Kawhi
think
will
he'll
go to
chase a
Lakers?
ring. He's already got so many.
So then why didn't he stay in Toronto?
No, Kawhi may chase rings. I'm talking about Curry. I don't think Curry goes anywhere.
Oh, okay.
I think he's got too many rings and too many accomplishments.
Wait, pause, guys, for a second. GNH, where'd you see that reporting, bro, about him potentially come back here? Because I'm intrigued, bro. That's interesting.
That
is interesting.
Sports Center, the bald guy.
Yeah.
Sports Center? Was it ESPN Sports Center or Canada?
The bald guy with the glasses.
Oh, really? Yeah. He said that he heard reports he may come back. Remember, Masai Ujiri's wife and Kawhi Leonard's fiance, they're like best friends. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
They're besties.
Yeah.
they're
You know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Hey, if I'm Masai, I'll be slick. I'll wait till like free agency hits and I won't even talk to Kawhi. Like I won't send him any messages for like a month, 2 months. Like just go utter silent. Then when free agency hits, just send him a message. Like the one he sent to Ibaka. You coming or not, bro?
But I'm not gonna lie though. When he was a free agent the year we won, there's a lot of speculation that Kawhi kind of snaked Toronto asking for these things and side-eyeing them. So I don't know, man. There was a little beef going on towards the end.
But remember though, the Lakers were the one that spilled the beans on Kawhi Leonard about the Clippers. They ran to the LA media and medias from around the world telling them that Kawhi Leonard was asking for this. Kawhi Leonard was asking for that.
Well, how they know?
We don't know what he's asking for. Kawhi never talked.
The Lakers had a meeting with Kawhi, and Kawhi was saying that, it was Uncle Dennis who was asking for a lot of different things. He was asking for, and what's it called? Jim Balsillie, not Jim Balsillie. What's that guy's name? Tannenbaum said, "Yo, bro, he was asking for stuff." He said, "Bro, he's asking for stuff."
Oh, Larry Tannenbaum.
We're sitting in the he's like, he's asking. He said it. He said straight up. He was telling the media, he's like, "Bro, he was asking for stuff," and he's like, "I wonder what the Clippers." Yeah, he's like, "I wonder what the Clippers gave him," because bro, some of the stuff he was asking, I said, "Bro, we can't really do that." So
yes, I know
he's asking for benefits that weren't legal.
A piece of his catalog too.
Yeah, and that's where the Lakers said, "Oh yeah, he was asking for a lot of," and that Lakers started. They ran to the media and spilled all the beans.
So we'll see. I'm not sure. I know one thing: he needs to tell his uncle to shut up, because he's going to ruin him a lot of contracts. You know,
bro. Mark Cuban is allegedly. You know, Mark Cuban, the shark he is. You can't trust Mark Cuban.
He's a dude. That dude is completely lost it in Dallas.
Bro, thank you.
So what? Is Luka gonna leave or what?
Oh, Mark Cuban's talking with Uncle Dennis as we speak, bro. He's telling him what I can do for you.
He's giving him a yacht right now. He's gonna give him the Jerry Jones treatment. He'll have him a yacht out there to make draft picks. He'll let Uncle Dennis choose the next draft pick.
Will that even work? Because Luka's a ball dominated player, so is Kawhi. Will that even work?
But man,
Kawhi can play off ball. Luka can't.
He can play off ball. Also, too, remember that Texas has no state tax, so Kawhi Leonard will make a lot of money out there in Texas.
He was already in Texas.
I forgot.
Go back and watch Kawhi with the Raptors. Kawhi was not the lead ball handler like he is for the Clippers.
Because his ball handling is kind of shaky. He needs to. He hasn't proven
it. Kawhi was an initiator of offense, but it was off ball. Like Fred, Kyle, or Pascal would handle the ball, get an advantage, kick it to Kawhi, and Kawhi would literally destroy people as soon as he got the ball in his hand. He would either shoot, hit you with his shoulder, go up over you and shoot, or just take it straight to the rim. But in the Clippers, he's like their point guard because they don't have a point guard. They got Patrick Crapper.
I feel Patrick Beverly's.
But the other guy played good in the playoffs. The other one.
Which guy?
The guy who came from Detroit.
Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, he was playing nice.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good.
But before Reggie Jackson's emergence, Kawhi was pretty much the lead ball handler.
He was. But this is why they wanted PG to play point more. And PG wanted to play point more.
Right.
Because he's
PG
a way
has a
better
better
ball
handle.
handler. Yes, way better.
He just
But
can't
he's
shoot
not
like
clutch.
Kawhi can. He's streaky. He's
In the
streaky.
clutch.
He's either way on or way off. Right.
No, I agree, bro. I agree with you guys on that standpoint. It's just, bro, I don't know, man. With the whole, I don't know, man. If he comes back to Toronto, though, bro, that'd be a blessing in disguise, bro.
Is he a free
Right.
agent
What would you
officially,
guys-
though?
I got. Go ahead.
Is he a
No,
free
it's
agent?
not like anything official. It's just a report. But
It's just a
Okay.
report.
yes, if he
So-
opts out, he will be a free agent. He has
He
to
can
opt
opt
out,
out.
but the chances
Okay.
of him not opting out are minuscule. He's already pretty much told the Clippers openly he's opting out because of the money situation. Like he needs
Yeah, he wants more
security
money.
because his health.
Exactly.
No, I agree.
Well, it's long term too because his health.
But yeah, remember his knees, though, bro. This guy's knees.
Same
this
thing
guy
as
got
AD.
old man knees. He
Same
got
thing as
old man
AD did
knees.
last year.
He got old man knees, though, man. The guy has old man knees. I don't know, man.
How old is he now? 30?
Old man.
Yeah, he just
he's
turned 30.
Yeah. Yo, Rush players
So he's
said draft
definitely
Jalen
going to
Green.
opt out and try to get that contract because he know they have to pay him.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yo, Rush player says draft Jalen Greens or Suggs. That's what everyone's saying, but that's the hot topic. Jalen Green, Suggs, and Evan Mobley. But
We're gonna get Suggs, man. I feel like the basketball gods is gonna land
I like a
us
couple
in.
other guys, but those guys are good.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm glad we
definitely,
got
definitely.
4 because then we can choose a couple guys below us or the guys like that fall. So I like that. It's a good spot.
You know
But
what?
one thing, what?
Wait, yeah, G-H, go ahead.
I just hope we don't draft a Rafaela Rujo type of player.
Oh my God, I'll be done. I'll be
Oh,
done. I'll
God.
be done.
That guy was so trash.
I'll be done.
What would y'all guys think? What would y'all guys? Because we've talked about who we could draft and like potential players. What would y'all guys think about taking the 4th overall pick, Gary Trent Jr., and a future first for a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
No, I wouldn't do it, man. Shea,
Nah.
man.
I need a better superstar.
I need guy, man. I need a guy.
He's
who
averaging.
actually-
He's 20. By the way, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is 22 years old, averaging just over 24 points per game at 22.
But do you
So,
feel like
and
he's a
I
game
think
changer
OKC
or
may
a
move on
scorer?
from him
But
because they
he's
got all these
averaging
picks.
more than Siakam, though.
He's a 50-40, 80, 50-40, 80, not 50-40, 90, but 50-40, 80. 50% from the field, 40% from 3, 80% from the free throw line, 24 points per game.
And I
for
don't know, what
Oklahoma
is he, a
City.
point guard
Would you
or a
give the
2
4th overall pick? He's a point
Right.
guard and a 2 guard. He can play pure point or he's 6'6", 6'5", 6'6", so he can play either.
He's from Toronto,
But-
no?
Would you give the 4th pick?
He's from Hamilton.
Yes, he is from
bro.
Canada.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hamilton, Canada, not Toronto,
Yeah.
but Hamilton. But he is from Canada, so it counts. He's Canadian. Would you
Yeah,
give
it
up the
counts.
4th pick, Gary Trent, and a future unprotected first-round pick for Shea? I would, personally. I'd give Trent the 4th and
If
a
I
future
do
first.
that, then we would
Shea.
have to make sure that the overall team, the ending goal, it looks good. That means we can't just do it for that and keep everything else the same.
No, I agree you could use some more movement, but I don't think you'd have to do as much because he's 22 years old. Like, he's going to be there for the next 10 years.
So then it's him and Van Vliet in the backcourt.
He's 22. Like, he can play anywhere from 1, 2, or even 3. He's like 6'6", so
But the
he's
thing about
very
it is,
versatile. He's a
the
very good
Thunder have
defender,
so
too.
much draft picks, I don't think they'll even do it.
Yeah, well, no. They're talking about the Thunder didn't get a top 5 pick. They had 2 chances, so now they're wanting to move up. And if they move up, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to want max money soon, but they're not going to be anywhere close to a contention because they're doing this super long rebuild. So they just may move him. Like, there's a real
So
chance that I've
so
already
who
heard
do they
OKC
want?
talk about. They want to move up in the draft. So you
Yeah,
would be
who?
giving them the 4th pick to probably get one of these younger players like a Suggs or a Green or even a Mobley. Like they would go for that. And like I normally wouldn't do that, but I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander could be our number 1 option, like our literal, legit number 1 option. If you watch
The
him
thing
play,
about Shea though, is he plays low to the
Hey.
ground. Like he doesn't really have an explosive game to him.
yeah, but he's averaging over 24 at 50, 40, 9, almost 50, 40, 9 at 22.
Do you think?
like he's
do you think
the complete
that's?
package.
Do you think that's because he plays for a garbage team? He's looting in a riot, and he's able
No.
to get.
Ooh, that
No, he was good. He was good even like when Chris Paul was the number 1. And Chris Paul is
Yeah.
just he praises about this guy. So no,
Yeah,
I
but
don't believe that. And Masai
you know-
Ujiri tried to trade up for him in the draft. He tried.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
remember. I do remember that. But you know, because he didn't go like early first round. I think he went late first round, right?
Right. Yeah. And then he immediately was like a 13 point per game scorer right
Bro,
out the gate.
you know the strangest thing about that guy? Like, I never heard about him in high school. I never heard anything, nothing about him. He just came out of nowhere, bro.
Kind of underrated. But Masai tried to trade up and almost gave up two first round or a first round pick in 2 seconds to move up to get him, and he should have. But he ended up being better than we even expected.
Bro,
Who do we get?
Look at his stats; they're great.
Bro, Rush Player says we're not getting Evan Mobley. Rockets are drafting him, according to who?
I
Like,
agree.
you saw that report? Yeah,
I agree. Even though they have Christian Wood, I feel they see so much potential they'll just forget it. We'll grab because if we land him, even though he's not a center, I say we have to pick him up.
we have to. I think we'd have to. I think we can't just, bro. If he ends up turning to be like a stud, and this is like a situation where we just missed out on. I don't think Masai would miss. I think Masai's pretty smart though. He has a knack for the game, so he kind of sees things. He sees things 3-4 steps. He's a 3-dimensional thinker, so he's seeing things way differently from
You know,
the average
Masai
cat.
isn't even under contract right now, though.
Yeah,
And he's
I
still
know.
doing
He's literally his contract has expired, and he's literally still scout.
Yo, this guy's not getting paid to do work right now.
It tells you a lot about the man, right? The man's probably gonna resign.
Yeah, he's not even getting paid. He's still doing his job.
Bro, GNH, what's your take on that, bro? Masai,
He's
bro,
milking that
19.
contract.
Yeah,
Is he
bro.
coming back or not? What do you feel?
Honestly, I'm sick and tired of talking about the whole Masai thing. The
Yeah.
reason why I say that is because I feel like every time I feel like I'm saying like, that player is gonna stay, that player is gonna stay, and then the person ends up leaving. So for Masai, I ain't saying nothing. If the guy goes, the guy goes. Listen, at the end of the day, we got a championship out of it. He did the most.
I don't think actually. I think he's
thing.
milking it, but I also don't think there's any openings. Like I don't think there's any head GM openings. The
No.
Wizard
Oh,
shop
they'll
is gone.
fire anybody with the quickness
No,
to get Masai.
supposedly Mark Cuban again, bro. The shark, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
God!
Shark, yeah?
Shark.
If he can
Bro.
convince Masai Ujiri to come over there while they have a shadow GM, I would be shocked.
bro.
Because they have that supposed shadow GM. Masai
Shadow
Ujiri's
GM.
not listening to any shadows.
some poker player, bro, who's shadow GMing the squad now, bro. They
Right.
have some-
So I don't think Masai Ujiri wants any part of that. He
they have
wants
some-
full control. Maybe even ownership.
That's what I heard. Washington, supposedly, but at this point, bro, I don't even think he's good. Bro, the man's working. He's not even getting paid. He's not even getting paid. So obviously he's working.
Right.
He's So he's obviously saying, bro, the guy's literally getting up in the morning, brushing his teeth to go to work. Like, come on, bro.
He's
The
either
guy's not going
staying with the
anywhere.
I'll put he's either staying with the Raptors or he's not taking another NBA job. I don't think he's
Yeah.
going to another team. He'll do his Africa program thing.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think he's
yeah.
actually going to another team because all the openings are now.
Yeah,
He's
nah.
brushing his teeth to go get a better deal, bro.
Yeah,
Right. Probably.
yeah. John Doe, you're chipping in and out.
Yeah, you're chipping in and out.
Okay.
That was
Yeah, I think
me.
you restart it.
Masai-
I think you
Masai messed his
restart
life.
it.
Yeah. I'm off that anyway.
All right, bro. All right, bro. We'll be back on draft day, John Doe. So draft day, we'll be doing the live draft stream.
I
So,
want
yeah.
everybody to go find the best Al Prince Sengun if they can, because he's my sleeper.
The turkey guy?
He'd be the player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take him in. I'll look at him. Yo, every guy take
He'd be
it.
the best offensive
Yeah.
player. So
Damn, this guy is
don't
underwater.
look at it. I'm on these out of here.
What, bro?
Yeah, bro. John Doe, you sound like you're underwater,
John Doe,
bro.
peace.
John Doe.
Your mic, man.
Okay. Well, I'm hopping up anyway.
All right, bro.
later.
Peace.
All right, cool.
Later.
All right, man.
Yeah, bro. See.
Yeah, and that's back up after you done scuba diving, bro.
Hey, I thought it was me for a second. I'm like, what's wrong with my internet?
Bro, same here, bro. I was like, is my internet going out, bro? But yeah.
Yo, you did chip out for a second when you came right back.
I was like, yo, I'm telling you, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
pandemic season, bro. Everyone's online.
bro. It's not. There's nothing else to do, bro. Bro, literally, bro. City's been dead, bro. I don't know what's going on.
But isn't it opening back up July 16th?
It's July, yeah, it's opening up, but still, I don't know, man. Bro, what's your take on potentially like potentially getting Kawhi back? Because I really want to get back to that Kawhi talk.
Me, I was praying for him he doesn't win, but if he wants to come back, welcome with open arms. Let's go, run it back.
Yeah, let's run it back. But
run it back. That's still my favorite player, bro. He was my favorite player that I didn't know that was my favorite player.
Then I think he needs to cut his braids to reinvent himself.
Fuck. Well, I think he's going dreads now. I swear, his hair looked different the last time I seen him though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had like a 2-strand twist braid up. I'm like, okay, Kawhi. Yo, man's changing.
I got a question.
I think you're tired of braids.
But is his knees though? Like, because you heard his knees. Supposedly he's having issues with the medical staff. Like, what's you guys' take on that? Potentially him having knee problems. And is this a guy? Yeah.
I was speaking to El Selector off the record, and I was saying like, it's making him regret. Like, he literally had the best staff in Toronto, around the clock work. Like, they made it for him, for you to go out to LA because you want to go home. And now look, excuse me to say, but your knee mashed up now. Both knees are mashed up. If you were in Toronto, it wouldn't be like that, and we would have ran it back.
Valid point. I think he could have won that bubble championship for real, but
yeah,
this guy, he messed. Well, hey, he thought the grass was green. He wanted to go back home so badly, bro. And I'm just like, man, there's always the off season. There's always the off season, man. Like, there's always the off season, man. He doesn't even live in Los Angeles. He lives in San Diego, so he's taking a helicopter back and forth from work home. There's always the off season, but man,
I know those type of mans. Home is very convenient for them. Yeah, they like that close by, but you're a millionaire, man. Just make a home in Toronto, leave here the summertime. We don't have to see you.
And plus, you're getting free rent.
Free rent. Free food.
Yeah.
You know they'll take care of your wife and your family.
He would have got his citizenship. His child was born here, so
his child is probably Canadian.
His child is Canadian. Yep. His fiance and Masao Jerry's wife are best friends. They hang out.
I didn't even know that. So then they probably still talk to this day.
You know they're all in LA, bro. You know all the ladies. That's where they're all in LA. All the ladies are in LA. Masai's wife's probably in LA. Probably. You know what I mean? Half the year in LA, half the year other places around the world. So you know how that goes, right?
Trust me, LA, man. It's ladies and aisles, man. Aisles for days where they can buy their stuff. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, they're best friends. They're always chopping it up and spending time with each other. The kids are playing with the kids and stuff. So their kids know each other. You know, Uncle Dennis and Masai are very close. So hey, you never know, man.
Is a problem. This uncle.
No, for real though. Kawhi's from Cape Town, you know.
Yeah, he's South African.
I didn't know
really?
that.
Yeah, really?
He's from Cape
keep
Town.
telling people this, but they don't believe me.
No, he really is.
It's his dad's side. On his dad's side.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what? I think I need to repost that part of the episode with Ibaka. That's how I figured.
How hungry are you?
Yeah, how hungry are you?
No wonder. That's where he got the name Kawhi probably from.
Exactly. So
Kawhi
is an African man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yo, guys, hold up one sec. I'll be right back. I just gotta grab some. Hold up one sec.
Yeah. Well, for real, like I didn't even know that. I seen the episode. That's how I knew.
Yeah, that was a funny episode though.
Oh, hilarious! I think that was one of his most watched episodes ever. Him and the Kevin Durant one.
I've never seen Kawhi talk so much in my life though.
Ever.
I was like, I felt like Toronto is where he came out of his shell.
Because that's what we do to people. We make you a superstar.
That's true. I mean, Kawhi was already there, but when he came over here,
expanded
the cameras were on him.
It's like he's in LA.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I know he's regretting it, like you're saying. I know he's regretting it because we treat him like a king over here.
Of course he is.
And you're not even winning. So at least come here and make it. You're in the East, so it'll be even easier.
Yeah.
LeBron's gone.
Back a second time because the Celtics, If Kawhi was there, we would have ended that series earlier.
If Kawhi was there, would have been to the finals.
Easily.
I don't know if we would have beat the Lakers, though.
Say it again?
I don't know if we would have beat the Lakers, but we would have went to the finals.
We would have.
It would have been a good matchup.
But I'm telling you, the Lakers ain't shit against us. They know
That's
that.
what I feel about the Bucks.
Oh, the Bucks. Put it this way: because the Raptors didn't make the playoffs, they got a Hail Mary pass.
Oh my God, they're so like. Don't get me wrong. I rate Giannis. I love Giannis and everything. I'm happy for him. Exactly.
Garbage.
I mean,
Drew Holiday is putting in work though.
Defense, and he had 1-2 good games.
Yeah.
But I don't know who you think's gonna win the finals. Then they're up 2-0 to the Suns.
I called it from time the Suns because I'm like, I figure I look at it this way. If I was the coach of Phoenix, I would tell all my players, let Giannis do what he does and lock down everybody else. That's what I would tell my team.
It's true.
Because Giannis can score 50 and his team will still lose. So just let him play.
Exactly. This is I was so the man's. I think it was his career high in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was.
Game. I feel it for him, man. I feel it for him.
I don't want the guy to win.
His team is garbage, bro. That's the problem, bro.
But you know what? You know why I don't want him to win?
Why's that?
Why?
Because he re-signed. So for them losing, that's sticking it to Giannis.
Remember I was saying earlier though, like Giannis did an honorable thing. He got his brother in the NBA.
Yeah.
Does he have two brothers in the NBA?
Yeah. Plus there's one more coming.
Yeah, there's one more. Supposedly the one more is really good too.
It's the best
one. Better than Giannis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good, I heard.
But even the one on his team right now, he doesn't get a lot of PT, but he plays with heart, man.
But you know that guy kills when he was in the Greek league, he was a champion. He balled out in the Greek league.
So who's the oldest? Giannis?
Yeah.
And then there's two other ones are the younger brothers.
Yeah. But they said there's an older brother.
But he's not in the NBA though.
Nah, that guy's he used to be a soccer player.
Oh, soccer.
Okay. Yeah, the other one, the one who said he played for Dayton. Remember he played for Dayton?
Oh, the last one?
Nah, the youngest one, the younger one who plays for the Lakers. He played for Dayton. Remember he was in the NCAA?
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was on Dayton, the Dayton Flyers.
Kotas?
Yeah, he was on Kotas. Yeah, bro, what's up with these bro? Where are these guys getting these names from, bro? Kotas?
You know what it is? Because they're
Turkish name or Greek name.
Yeah, because that's where they're born. I swear they're born in Greek. You know.
Yeah, they were born in Greece. Yeah. There's Thanasis. There's a whole bunch.
He said they're African. I don't know where they're from, but he said they were born in Greece.
From Nigeria, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're Nigerian.
So why the hell their parents went to Greek for?
I think probably that's where they migrated first, probably for work or whatever, probably looking for jobs.
But you know what's funny though? When I was watching one of Canada's games for qualifying, they faced Greece.
They pissed me off. I don't know how they lost.
On the Lakers was on the Greek team, but he was sitting on the bench.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he was on the bench.
Fuck, bro. They don't know what they're doing, bro.
He didn't even get PT.
No, bro. None.
Yo, this guy's some good eyes. Cause I didn't even see that. I didn't watch the whole game, so I'll be honest.
But yo, bro, you know me, man. I've been watching the game,
Number one blogger.
Small things.
Bro,
I'm always watching, yo.
Bro, I got a question though. What the hell's up with Team Canada, bro?
What the hell's up with them, bro? This is like 20 years in a row, man.
Bro, I have a question. Since 2000 and
oh my god,
since Corey Joseph got drafted in the NBA and Tristan Thompson, this team has not made one Olympics appearance. That's over 10 years.
One Olympics.
10 plus years.
I'm telling you, no Olympic appearances for Canadian basketball.
So what does that tell you? You know what that tells you? Team Canada is failing. Even with all this
Failing.
NBA talent,
Failing.
they still can't do anything.
Big time.
Yeah,
How
Jamal
you-
Murray's injured, but we still have Wiggins. We have the Shy Alexander, his brother or his cousin, Nick Alexander,
Freaking
Kelly Olynyk, Tristan
Leonard,
Thompson.
Tristan Thompson. We even
I'm not
have
saying those guys are all stars, but this is like a team you could beat certain
We
countries
even have
with.
Nicholson. We have ex NBA players there too, Nicholson and
Some
Andrew-
Toronto greats that
Andrew
probably played off
Bennett.
the bench. And
Yeah.
Bennett.
What's his name? Slim Duck. I
Oh,
don't
he
get
was on
it.
it too?
He's Canadian. He should be there. Slim Duck
Yo,
should be
Slim
there.
Duck wasn't picked, eh?
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't picked.
Wow.
Are you stupid? These people are dumb. Slim Duck's probably the best player in Canada.
But man to man, though, you know what I was thinking?
What? The Montreal beef?
No, not even that. Forget that.
What about
If,
Ken Birch?
Nick Nurse was smart, he would recruit Van Vliet and Norman Powell to play for Team Canada.
Okay,
How?
bro, I have a question, bro. I have a question. Why isn't Ken Birch playing?
Say it again.
Why isn't Ken Birch there?
Yo,
Ken
that's
Birch.
a good question.
Ken Birch. Why isn't he there? Why isn't Dylan there?
Dylan Brooks. Yeah.
Yeah, why isn't he there?
Dylan Brooks, yeah. And then he's out the playoffs.
Why isn't
No.
he there?
And
Why
that
isn't he
guy
there?
was in the highlight.
Why isn't the one, the only, the legend of Tristan Thompson not there?
Bro, that guy's not a legend. Stop your foolishness.
With the Ghana.
Bro, stop that, man. You know I'm gonna call you out.
That's a Pickering legend right there. That's a Pickering legend, dog.
Why is he a legend? Because he won an NBA championship with LeBron James.
Nah, with the Ghana, bro. With the Ghana. The Ghana.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the
The
Kardashians.
Yo, but
Kardashians.
apparently, we had some guys. RJ Barrett was playing.
Yeah.
The guy from Montreal, Quebec, on OKC, Lou Dortz.
Yeah, Dortz was there too.
Corey Joseph, Trey Lyles, Dwight Powell.
Should
How
have
can
won.
you guys win, man? RJ Barrett and Wiggins should have took off 40 points a game.
Andrew Wiggins should have dropped 60 points and called it a night. Just easily. Just how's the team Canada's feeling.
Nick Alexander Walker should have came off the bench and went off.
Canada's jerseys look really weak, bro. What the hell was that?
Yo, Andrew Nicholson is in China right now. He plays for China. Fujin.
Who plays for China?
Andrew Nicholson. He was on the
Yeah, he plays in China right now, yeah.
Yo, he was a good player. He has soft hands.
Yeah?
Yo, there's some guy from Windsor, Ontario on the Golden State Warriors who played for us. Michael Mulder? I don't even know who that is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember there's a guy out there.
From Windsor, Ontario on the Golden State Warriors.
But you know what's crazy though?
Yeah, we had the most Toronto mans on the freaking Canada team.
And we still couldn't do nothing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mans and still couldn't do nothing.
L Selector and ROC, man. You guys should have came out of retirement, man.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I mean?
The other day I was thinking about getting a ball and just going to play, bro. I was like,
nah,
this is
for real.
ridiculous.
Because like 10 years, I thought you guys get a hand of it by now. Like, come on.
Bro, once you get 5 NBA players, that's automatic for the Olympics. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Just need about 3-4 NBA players. You should be able to get
joke?
any guy from the city and go to the Olympics with them.
Yo,
But
we
you
got
wanna
2
hear the
NBA
joke?
starters.
Do you know Luka Doncic qualified his country and he's the only NBA player?
And the rest of the team is garbage.
Yeah.
There you go. You tell me you can't Raptors couldn't be a Czech Republic. What the hell is Czech Republic, bro?
Czech Republic.
Are they good?
Know how to play soccer, bro.
Do they even play basketball over there?
Any of their players are in NBA?
No.
No.
Wow.
You let a team checkmate you and they don't even play in the NBA. What?
Team Canada's a joke. Olympics.
It is big time.
It's a big joke, man.
They should.
I feel like Czech Republic takes their stuff more seriously than us. Then
Canada should be going up against the U.S. for to see who's the champion, gold or silver. They should be battling for gold.
But have you seen Team USA's jersey, bro?
No, I haven't seen anything.
I've seen it.
Bro, they look like they're going swimming, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know who wore it the other day? Bam. I need to post it. Everybody's cussing him that he didn't go for Team Nigeria.
This guy's not even, bro. He's not even from Nigeria, though, bro. This guy's from Newark, man. Come on, you go to Newark, them dudes over there.
Nigerian and his mom
But
is American.
if your parents are from that country, though, you could play for them.
No, you're right. But like the guys over there say, nah, he's from Newark. Like when you talk to the guys over there, they'll say he's from Newark. Like they know him from there. They don't know him from.
but with that name, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
That's for sure African.
Yeah, but no, you're right. But yo, they claim he's from Newark over there. They're like, that's a Newark.
No, you guys are right. He is Nigerian.
Yeah,
he was born in Newark,
yeah.
but New Jersey to a Nigerian father.
You know what it is? Man to man, Nigerian dad saw the American woman and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he didn't say
Yeah, he's right. Had an African American mom. Nigerian father.
Yeah, bro. There's a bunch of those guys from Newark. Remember Kenneth Fareed?
Yeah.
J.R. Smith. There's a bunch of those guys. A bunch of those guys from that area over there.
But J.R. Smith was nice, though.
He's nice. He was nice, yeah. Kenneth Fareed was nice, too, man.
Oh, that tall guy. We were supposed to get him, man.
The man.
Yeah, you know Bam is only 23 years old?
Really?
Yo, man born in 97.
But, yo, the man looks like he's had a hard life, though.
Yo, the man looks like he's 37.
Yeah.
So he said he's lying on the birth certificate.
No, but bro.
Remember that you just said?
Remember
music video.
Remember that saying back in the days when LeBron was playing? Somebody go check his birth certificate. When he came to the league, they're like, somebody go check his birth certificate. They're like, this guy isn't what he says he is. Bro, the man was looking like a full-grown man, bro.
But remember, there's some Toronto people arrested for playing?
From Windsor. One guy from Windsor. Remember
Windsor. That? He was like in his 20s.
He was 30. No, he was 30.
Yo, he was getting offered scholarships, and then the coach recognized him.
No, fam, he was 30.
Yo, he almost pulled it off, fam. He almost pulled it off.
He would have been nice.
Like,
he would have got offers.
Bro, remember Thon Maker?
Yo.
Why they said he's older than he was?
Bro, man was older than what he was. Yo, the man, go read his story. Yo, hold up one sec.
I remember they used to say that with Ibaka.
Oh. When he came over from Congo to go play in Spain.
But I'm like, when you come to the States, don't you need legit papers? Wouldn't they know if you made it up or not?
Bro, you don't need legit papers. You don't actually.
You could just come in and just give them what you.
Of course, because you can come in with fake papes, and the thing is, with that situation, as long as it looks legit, they can't tell. Trust me. Ask the OGs in your community, bro. They'll tell you.
A lie?
Yeah. They know what go on when it comes to that. Us, we're not privy to that because we're lucky. So
we're the younger generation, so
we
don't know that.
We're so spoiled. We literally go get our passport and we jump on a plane and we go
and we cut. Yeah.
If that's not privilege, then I don't know what privilege is, bro.
That's true.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you guys need to go check out the Thon Maker story.
Yo, Thon Maker's 24 years old. This guy's been in the league for like 10 years.
Bro. The man's really like 30 something. Go look at his true story. Go look at his true. No, bro, I'm surprised you guys haven't even looked at the true story of Thon Maker. Go take a look at that.
He's from South Sudanese, Australian.
Oh yeah, he's from South Sudan, but moved to Australia. Yeah.
Look at. Type in the Thon Maker's real age.
He's on the Milwaukee Bucks right now.
No,
they got rid of him last year.
They're rid of him, bro. He's a free agent. He played for Cavs last.
Yo, he got drafted in 2016, the 10th overall pick.
And he couldn't do shit.
Wow. How old is Thon Maker actually? Everybody says 24, but how old is he really? He's in the NBA, man. That thing is swept up in the rug.
But look at
And
the
he has
story.
and he has a brother, you know.
Couple brothers. So yo, supposedly he's like 34, bro.
Oh, there's Mathune Maker too.
Oh, so it's really a couple brothers. I was looking at McCore Maker.
But because of him, I think they're all gonna make it to the league.
No,
You think so?
one of them didn't even get drafted, bro. The other one might not even get drafted. He went to Howard. He put up no numbers. Thon Maker, they don't even
numbers up at Howard.
put up no numbers, bro. It's not
Guy's a
doing
waste
nothing.
man.
Yo, you know who might be another Thon Maker because to step it up? I'm sorry to say, your boy Bull.
No, I think
If he doesn't-
Bobo has more upside though. He has more.
But he's not
upside.
getting the PT though, man.
He's on the wrong team, bro. He's on the wrong team. He's on the wrong team. He needs to get out of there, bro. He needs to go. He needs to come play for
The Raptors.
or the Knicks or something like that. He needs to
Nah,
come
bro,
to the East
Raptors,
Coast.
Yo, we need that size, bro.
But he can't play center. He's like a power forward, a stretch forward. But he could handle the ball. He's like a point forward.
Dog, that guy's like they used to call him a demigod, bro, like a created character.
This guy froze. Okay.
No, I'm here. I'm chilling, bro. I was always here. I was just silent.
Nah, but my computer froze for a second.
Oh, no, I don't think it froze. I was just silent, bro.
Okay. The freaking Yo, doggy. So who's this guy Jonathan Kuminga in the G League?
I don't know, bro. That's a good question, bro. I'm trying to figure out who the hell he is too, bro.
Sounds like an exotic name, bro.
I don't know. I never heard of this guy. I heard of him, but I never seen him.
I heard of him, but I thought he was drafted already. But maybe it was a different guy.
Bro, they hype up guys, and some of these guys, like, they don't even know, like, you don't see nothing of them. I don't understand it.
Nothing. The last hype that I said okay, he wasn't bad was LaMelo Ball.
Yo, LaMelo surprised a lot of people.
He surprised me.
Even with
I thought he was gonna be a boss like his brother.
Yo,
and do you think
Yellow's a waste man?
Yo, man, he's out the league. He's done. I last time I see him say he's buying cars and stuff. Like he's done.
Man, he
Wow,
stole
life
it.
is hard, bro.
He stole something in China, and that was the end of him, bro.
That was the end of
he's
it.
a dumbass for doing that.
Yeah, no, real shit.
But apparently he didn't steal it. The friend did. I remember there's some controversy.
But he shouldn't have been there with the friend. If you know you're don't be there.
Fams, if your man is stealing something, bro, and you're playing basketball, you guys are both in college, man. If your friend stole something, just say, yo, he stole it.
Yo, he's lucky. They could have jailed him in China for years for that.
Of course.
Yeah, no, I heard China don't play around, man.
China don't play.
The Chinese don't play around. Yo, Chinese, you do the littlest thing, bro. It's a wrap.
So what? Is Cade Cunningham's gonna be better than LaMelo then?
For sure. No, I don't know. I still don't. LaMelo's a good player.
Who else is there? I don't know, man. I don't know. The Raptors need to rebuild, man. I'm tired of this, man. Because remember, Pascal is not going to play until after the All-Star break.
Yeah.
So,
shit.
And knowing him, he might take the season off.
Yo, it's possible. Eh?
Yo. So
Mm-hmm.
I already wrote him off for the season.
Yo,
so who's going to be our foreman? The guy from Montreal?
I don't know. Pascal, bro. I'm not real. Pascal, I don't know what's going on with Pascal, bro. Honestly.
Ever since the Boston series, he still hasn't come out of that slump.
Nah, like, honestly, though, fams, I don't know if Pascal got money and just chilled or what the case may be, but ever since he got that contract.
$33 million a season, eh?
Nah, after that, before that contract, as soon as that Boston series hit, bro, this man's just been a dud, bro.
He had 1-2 games, but then He's not consistent. Like when you're a superstar, you have to guarantee that you're dropping like 20 plus points a game, no matter what happens. You have a bad game or not. That's what superstar does.
But let's be honest about something. If you actually look at the statistics, he only dropped by a point.
So it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad. It looked bad, but literally, let's say he was scoring like 24 a game, it dropped down to 23.
Okay. But you know why? Because they were losing. If we were winning and he was doing that, then we wouldn't have said nothing. Exactly. I don't know, man. They need to rebuild, man. They need to rebuild. I'm tired of this small backcourt. Even if we get Suggs, I don't want Suggs and Van Vliet running my backcourt. Get Suggs and the next big two guard, man. I'm tired of the under 6 foot point guards running the show or the unathletic point guards who don't play above the rim. Because when you get to the lane now, when crunch time, you're gonna get blocked and just no foul called because you can't create contact. You're too weak.
That's true.
No, I agree, bro.
So I don't know what they're gonna do, but this draft's gonna be very interesting. We say this every year for the Raptors, but this year it's gonna be very interesting in the offseason. Kawhi might return. We might get a high good pick. The pick might plan out. Kawhi Larry is gonna stay. Masai's gonna stay. There's so many question marks. We'll see what happens.
I would bet for them all to walk away. Because that's what we're used to in Toronto, man.
Nah, but bro, fellas, I have a question. Let me tell you something.
True. That is true.
Let me tell you something, though, bro. They said Masai's working right now. Why the hell would he be working if he's not even getting paid?
Some people like to work.
Yo, maybe.
Nah, fams.
Yes.
No, come on, fams. You guys got to be logical. Which black man do you know that's going to be working? No, we got to start thinking about.
Yo, who's cooking, bro?
No,
you heard that, eh?
No, but
Yeah.
okay, but guys, you guys haven't answered the question. Which black man do you know works without getting paid?
None.
So why the hell would Masai be working?
Nah, but that's a boost. Masai works for free when he was a scout.
Yes.
No,
He did.
Fams. That was when he was a scout, bro. That was when you're playing basketball when you're a kid. You're playing for free, bro. No grown-ass man is going to be hooping for free, bro.
But you know Masai is a stand-up guy.
No, but fams, you guys are not understanding what I'm saying, though. If they're paying hundreds and millions of dollars, why the hell would you be working for free? My dude.
So what's taking so long then?
Bro, he's chilling, bro. He's working because he wants to prepare himself for the season. He'll sign the contract once the season is done. He doesn't want to sign anything right now because the championships is going on right now. Once the championships is done, he'll sign the contract. I think he's like waiting for the official offseason. Once the championship is done, it's the official offseason.
Because that's what he always does. He always says that. Yo, I don't like to do things till after the official
Exactly.
He always says that.
So he's preparing himself. Bro, if the man was going to go cold turkey and just disappear, he could have just done that, been out there in LA or with everybody else, you know what I mean, and just handling his 1-2s or been out there in LA doing his 1-2s. But he's still working for a reason because he wants to make sure that he prepares himself for next season, bro. He's not going anywhere, bro. Mark Cuban said I have a deal for him. Okay, of course the Shark. You know, Mark Cuban is a shark. You know what I mean?
Mark Cuban paid his workers during the pandemic and they weren't even working. Of course he has a bag for him.
That's what I'm trying
Of course he has a bag for him, yo.
Mark Cuban got paper. Mark Cuban got money. Yo, Mark Cuban, I was looking at some stuff online. Bro, this
he's a
guy
billionaire, right?
Yeah, he's a multi-billionaire, bro. I was looking at some stuff on him. This guy's over here fighting with crypto guys about some crypto projects.
Yeah, I see that. No, like he's fully beefing. Like, this guy's in so many businesses. It's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, bro. So that tells you a lot, bro. He has money, bro. To him, it's all about money, bro. So he's trying to get Masai, obviously. So I don't blame him for that. You know, I would probably try to get Masai too. You see what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, though, it's just like, man, You know what I mean?
Yo, Mark Cuban's only 62 years old. This guy's been a billionaire,
62.
God damn it.
Yeah, Mark Cuban's been doing this, bro. Guys like those guys don't stop. Those guys don't stop. They stop when the wheels fall off, bro. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah, they stop when the wheels fall off. Those guys don't stop. Mark Cuban's chasing the bag.
Yep.
He's chasing the
I'm
bag.
surprised he's not trying to go to space with Bezos and Musk.
And yo, you heard about that, eh? Bro, what's your take on that with Richard Branson? And
they're saying that if you have $1 million, they're saying if you have $1 million right now, they could take you to space next year, 2022.
Which company you on?
Bro, who stayed in space for fucking a couple months? I can't remember, I gotta save the article. It was on Instagram, I seen it. But G&H, number one blog, what do you feel about the space thing that's going on?
Bro, all I know is that it's impacted stocks in a way where it's allowed Richard Branson stocks to go up, bro. So in hindsight, if it makes you money and it's gonna increase what you have on the markets, go with it. Anything that promotes you to make money, I don't see why not.
True.
So guys, would you pay the M to go to space or not?
Nah, fuck that. I'd rather use it to do something else.
Bro, I'd pay the M to go. If I had disposable income, I'll pay the M to go to space. Why not, bro?
I have to have super disposable income, though. Super disposable.
Yeah, but like most guys,
because something could go wrong up there. How do you know something's gonna go wrong?
No, you're right. They might even try to get rid of you out there, bro.
You never know.
They might try to,
right? I need a life insurance policy for sure. Something happens up for there, like
open the door, bro. Open the door. Start just screaming.
I fly out, get frozen instantly. I'm not ready for that. Like, I rather it's been happening for a couple years, then I'll hop on it. I gotta know it's safe. I don't want to be the first one. Who am I, Neil Armstrong, trying to land on the moon, bro? What's his name? Trying to land on the moon? The U.S.
No, honestly, bro, I would do it still, just because, I could sit down here and say I was one of the first to do it, and I could write books about. You can make $1 million once you come back off of it. Writing books, talking about.
I'd rather go in a submarine than the air.
No, but the submarine.
Let me see what's under the water.
It's been done before, though.
Plenty of times.
Like this space. That's uncharted territories right there, bro. You're on some Christopher Columbus right now. You go down to the history.
Let's not talk about Christopher Columbus. That man's a fraud, bro.
Yeah, but
that man's a fraud for real.
But you guys think about it though. You go in the history books though. That's the key. The history books.
Yeah, bro. But history is written by.
Who's the? Yes.
It doesn't necessarily mean that the story is accurate.
Christopher Columbus was born in Italy in 1451. Those guys are not our history, eh?
Mm-hmm. No, he did go. Remember, if you do know history, he does go to. He did travel to a lot of different places with Pedro.
But was he captive, people?
No, Pedro.
What was he doing?
Pedro was a black guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, him and Pedro were traveling together. So, but yeah, bro. Anyways, bro. I have a question for you guys, bro. What's the chances of the Raptors coming back this season?
Very highly.
But I seen a report.
Back, eh?
Yeah, you seen the report, right?
Yeah.
Who's coming back? Who's coming back?
Too.
Who's coming back?
The Raptors. But Ross
But I
said
seen a report that this is from Sideline Reporter too. They're a reputable source. They said that not Howard Stern. What's his name now? Adam Silver said, "Yo, he's not sure what's going to happen with the Toronto Raptors if they're going to play at home."
he said that. Yep, he said
That
that.
came out of the Lion's mouth.
Yep, he said that because they're not
I
too
was
sure.
so cheesed when he said that. I prefer him to say, "We'll see."
No, you know why? Because there's still a lot of issues with traveling over to Canada.
Yo, it's up to Ford. When Ford and Trudeau do this stuff for us, that means everywhere's gonna open up.
No, it's they're still having issues though. The NBA still hasn't gotten the word from them about traveling over to Canada. So they're like at this point, they're not too sure. They might stay in Tampa again for one more year.
Yo, they said 18. They said 50% of people over 18 in Canada are vaccinated.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's the American media and all that other stuff that comes with the Raptors, the media and stuff, and filling up the arenas. They have to fill up the arenas. They can't have no shutdowns. So if there's a Delta variant or anything like that,
So if you have to fill arenas, the only way to fill up arenas is in Toronto, though.
No, but Toronto's, bro, Toronto, they're scared, bro. You know Toronto, man. Ontario's a scared province. You know that.
So you don't think if they open it up, it will sell out tomorrow if the Raptors are coming back to play it?
It's not them. It's more of Ontario, bro. Ontario's not making the moves that they're supposed to make. You get me?
Because apparently there's a Delta variant.
Exactly.
That's moving around.
That's the issue. That's the issue right there, yo. It says, the Canadian government wants the NBA players to be vaccinated.
What do you guys feel about the Delta variant?
Do you hear what he said? Shout out to the guy, Slim X. He says the Canadian government wants the NBA players to be vaccinated. And a lot of NBA players said they're not going to take the vaccine. Good luck telling LeBron James to take a vaccine.
So that means that...
That's what I'm trying to tell you,
he's taking it?
Bro, them guys...
How you know he didn't take it, though?
They didn't take it, bro. He's not taking that crap. He's not taking that stuff.
Well, obviously, man. Chris Paul didn't take it.
Thank you.
Obviously, he said Chris Paul didn't take it. He got it.
They came out and said,
but they did say it's only a 77% success rate, so there's still a 30% chance you still get the disease.
Remember though, what did they say? He didn't even take it, so he didn't take it. So Chris Paul, he didn't take it. A lot of them are taking it, bro. So I don't right now, as of right now.
He took it, eh?
Oh, did he? That's what they said. I heard conflicting report. I heard he didn't take it. I heard he didn't take it. He never took it. A lot of them never took it. I read reports. A lot of them never took it.
So apparently he took it. He got it. Came back within 7 days or 10 days, and was rolling back.
No, I heard he didn't take it.
What type of super serum is he getting, man?
Nah. But back to what I was saying though, bro. Basically, we'll see what happens though. Time will tell. But my gut is telling me they're gonna be back in Tampa next season. I don't think they'll be back next year. This October. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. The way things are looking over here.
They're not even selling tickets yet.
Thank you.
For Toronto.
Thank you.
That's why I know it's not gonna happen.
Thank you.
They would have done open that up already.
Thank you. They're gonna be Tampa Bay.
And that's not a good look, man. We need them here, man. We need them here. They feed off our crowd.
Facts.
Ever since Jurassic Park, now you see every team have Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was first, I'm telling you guys from now.
I was just telling
the first time we played the Bucks in the playoffs, not when DeRozan was here. That's when Jurassic Park came,
No, it came before that. It came when we played Brooklyn.
Remember my science and phone.
But then we played the Bucks before we played Brooklyn.
No, we played Brooklyn first. Remember F Brooklyn? Remember F Brooklyn?
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's where it started from. And I said it twice. I said F Brooklyn twice.
He's like, I don't care. I'm gonna get fined before Brooklyn.
Maybe they could come back and no fans. Look at the chat.
Yeah, maybe they could come back with no fans. Yo, bro, you're right, bro. No, you're right. With no fans, flip, man. I don't want to see that, bro. Just come back. If you're coming back, bring fans. If you can't come back, then don't come back.
Simple.
Simple as that, bro. Like no half stepping. Either you're coming or you're not coming.
And like, how can I? And when he had the digital fans, like, how can you be a digital fan? They're like, come on, they don't even open it to the public.
Facts, bro. I tried to jump. I tried to figure out. I was looking into it. So this shit was too complicated, man. Just gave up, bro. I was looking to getting into it. I was just too complicated, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Predictions for the. Actually, we can't really do predictions until the draft happens and the team's finalized.
Bro, we'll be back draft day. July 22nd, we'll be back.
That's draft day?
Yeah, it's in 2 weeks. We'll go back in 2 weeks.
So before you go, I already asked number one blogger, who do you think is gonna win the series, the NBA Finals?
I want Milwaukee to win it.
I love Giannis, but I love him too. Though I can't lie.
No, it's not that I love him. It's more of he defeated Kevin
Durant, that marquee match. You're right.
Yeah, so I give him my respect. I give him my respect for that.
But then the Suns took out LeBron and he took out the Clippers. And he took out the MVP.
No, you're right, bro. The Suns will probably win it though. I don't know. They keep talking about Chris Paul. No, Chris Paul. Before the series started, everything was all about Chris Paul. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, isn't Milwaukee playing these guys? So I'm like, oh, okay. They're doing the Toronto treatment on them. They did to us for years, bro. They pretend like we don't even exist, bro. Right. It's like, yo, acting like, yo, like we never even act like we're not even in the league, bro.
This is all that's on.
They full arenas in America. Apparently, COVID. Apparently, it's worse in Canada, bro. Dog, it's the same everywhere, bro. You know that, bro. It's just Canada's just extra liberal and cautious and scared, petrified of something they can't see, they can't touch, something that, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, yo. Straight up, man. It is what it is. GNH, what's your take on this whole situation right now, bro?
Did you hear that?
With Ford?
No, with the Raptors, bro. I don't want to hear about Ford. Ford's a clown.
Yo.
Ford's a clown. Well, yo, look at this. Look at the chat. I missed that.
Yeah, apparently it's worse, right?
You see, but how did the verdict get switched? The U.S. used to be like that, and now everyone's looking Canada like that, and it's not true.
You guys are petrified, bro. You know how it is over here, Regin. Like Regin, 100 people caught the case the other day. 200, bro. 200 people in Ontario, bro. I know more people who have the cold
than the COVID,
bro. I know, bro. There's more people who vomited tip yesterday than got COVID.
Facts.
Come on, man.
Yo, I was in a party probably like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yo, no mask, no nothing. For a second, I was worried. I even took a bogey from somebody. Why did it? Because I was just under the influence. But anyways,
And you came back here.
yo, for a second, I wasn't feeling well, Yo, I did my 2-week quarantine. I was fine, man. Nothing happened, bro. But yo, I was kind of worried. I didn't want to do it again.
Bro, just make yourself a home remedy. Drink that, bro. Just relax, bro.
That's it. Boost your immune system.
Boost your immune system. Take a couple of hot showers in one day. Brush your teeth maybe 3 times. Gargle some hard Listerine down your throat. And drink your thing, bro, and drink your remedy and just rest up, bro. You'll be the next day. You'll be moving. You'll be feeling even better than what you were the 2 days, 3 days prior, bro. That's how it is, bro. But yeah, what's your take, GNH, though, on that situation with the Raptors, though?
To me, if they're gonna come home, you might as well have fans in the stands. If they're gonna be playing in a stadium with no fans, what the hell's the point? Keep them in Tampa.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Slim X YT says movie theaters are opening up next Friday. gonna watch Space Jam 2. Yeah, Space Jam 2. Take a look at that, bro. I'm gonna take a look at
I
that
need to
too.
put more money in the movie stocks, bro.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
think so? It's gonna
AMC.
go up now?
Probably. It's supposed to probably. I wouldn't be
Yo, what happened
surprised,
to the
bro.
finance channel? Like,
Bro, that's coming. Bro. Once the NBA season's done, I'll be specifically putting my efforts and energy all into that. So we'll be talking
okay.
about all types of stuff. You know what I mean? We'll talk about real estate, savings, crypto,
Especially the
but
crypto. That's what I want to really learn about.
yeah,
Crypto
definitely,
and the different
definitely,
types of ones.
yeah, definitely. Bro, I've been looking into the crypto. So definitely we'll talk about that. I'm gonna also do some stuff outdoors as well. There's gonna be a lot coming with that channel. Once the NBA and the Euro Cup is done, there's nothing else going on. So just straight finance, lifestyle, talk about, and also other things, just like other things as well. Like I don't really want to just talk about like finances too much, but just all types of other stuff as well, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. But yeah, definitely, it'll be up 20. When does NBA season end?
When is the final game? Yo, to be honest, the last game, if it goes 4-0, if they play tomorrow, which is Saturday, the last game could be Monday.
For real, eh? Monday?
If they win the next two games, the last game could be Monday.
Not bad. It's Monday, then by like Wednesday we'll be back at it. Wednesday the finance channel will be back at it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Wednesday, bro. I gotta that'll be up Wednesday. This Wednesday. Once the season ends, we'll go in. Outside of that though,
But yeah, I might not go to theaters to watch Space Jam, but I'll catch on the bootleg streaming services. You already know how we do it. If it's on Disney Plus, though, I already paid for it, so I got it.
okay. That's funny stuff, bro. You watch it on the bootlegs, yo. Somebody with a camera in the theater showing that, recording that.
Yo, that's if I watch it the first week it comes out, but
Yeah.
after a month, you get the clean version.
You be watching it. You see somebody get up and walk.
Yo, shout out to the flea markets.
Yo, those are classics. Yo,
man.
look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Yeah, he said, you got Sunday, Italy or England. Yeah, I talked about it earlier. Me and GNH did the video on that.
Yo, I seen that.
I have Italy winning that, bro. GNH, who do you have on the winning
Italy,
that?
hands down, man. Forza Azzurri, man. Shout
Shouts
out to St. Basil Italians, yo.
St. Basil's, man. You know we gotta go with Italians.
Of course,
Italy.
man.
Yeah,
That's our freaking city's full with them, man.
Shouts to St. Basil's.
Yo, catch a bubble on an Italian thing.
Yo, you think I joke?
La Paloma things, bro.
Yo, classic.
Yeah, shouts to St. Basil's. But bro, yeah, Italy, we got that, bro. Flip. I don't know.
Yo.
So when is the FIFA, the World Cup?
Next year.
15 months, bro. Yeah, 15 months, bro. It's gonna be in October, November.
That shit about to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
October, November, it's going down.
So then everybody's qualified yet or not yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet, bro. It's gonna be it's a long process, bro. We won't find out till like by September-ish.
So the Euro Cup, is this part of the process as well, or that's just the Euro Cup?
No, that's just the Euro.
Okay. Yo, let's get real next year. Get ready.
Facts. No, you're not lying.
COVID gone too? Oh man.
Ghana starting World Cup qualifying in September.
Yo, remember when Ghana won a couple years ago and the streets was going crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Shouts to the Black Stars, yo.
Right?
Yeah, man. Classic team right there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be doing the World Cup, bro. We'll be doing the World Cup. We'll be doing all the cups, bro. All the World Cup will be doing it, though.
For sure.
Yeah, we got to.
Yo, any closing thoughts?
Bro, I'm just chilling, bro. Like, honestly, bro, like, I don't know, man. We'll be doing the 22nd. We'll be back on the 22nd doing the Raptors. We're gonna be doing a live stream for the draft. So while the draft is going on, we'll be doing a live stream for that.
So
Outside
before
of
that, before that,
yeah.
you're not trying to do any like politics session or anything like that?
Nah, bro. FIFA World Cup. We're gonna do El Selector show. We'll be talking about types of stuff. I don't know, bro. Probably I'm trying to go outside and do some filming outside. So the weather's been ass though. I don't know, man.
Oh, it's gonna be like that all week. Maybe
Bro,
next week.
oh my god, this weather's been ass, bro. Like
First it's 40 degrees and then it's raining and muddy.
it's ridiculous, man. So I don't know, man. This weather needs to change up, man. Once they open up stuff, though, it's good because then it makes it more easier to go outside. So outside of that, bro, that's about it, bro. No other closing thoughts. You guys have any other closing thoughts, bro? GNH, Rocksteady, bro.
Yo, all I gotta say is keep looking out.
Mhm.
We're gonna keep coming with the heat. You never know. The next show or a couple shows in the summer might be outside.
Facts.
Yo, catch me outside, man. Outside is open, bro. When outside wasn't open, I still was outside.
Facts.
So, well, I feel you on that. 100, bro. 100.
You already
Yeah,
know the
bro.
name, man. Hashtag GHNO1 blogger, man. Everywhere.
Facts. All right, man. And that wraps up the stream. Salute to GNH. Salute to my guy Rocksteady. Salute to John Doe. Salute to everyone in the chat. Slixies. Shouts to my guy Louis. Rush Players. Shouts to everybody. We're signing out, man. Peace.